Hey folks, Peter here, doing a little bit of a different video today. I recently got into Magic. By got into, I mean I bought Edge of Eternities bundle box here. I bought a couple pre-con decks. I don't know all the terms, so hopefully I'm saying stuff right. And figured I'd ball out, so I'm going to open. I've already opened up some of this. I've got this camera set up over here. First, let's go through this. I also just kind of want to chat. I don't have a playmat yet. That's how new I am to all this. But I have some decks that I built, and there was stuff in this set that looked pretty cool, so I wanted to get some. So I kind of went all out. In the Edge... That was kind of cool. Edge of Eternities box, it's got this little... whatever the heck's going on here with, I don't know if those are tokens or what the heck. Like, you can cut this out, or this pops out, and there's these cards on the end. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what that's for. It's a very large D20. So again, these are all open. I know it's in all of these. Again, I said I don't have a playmat, so this is what I've got that's soft and on hand. Just a little something here. You guys probably know this stuff better than I do. Ooh, it's a green. It's got landfall. I keep looking up at my camera, at my phone here. I'm recording this on my phone. I'm just going to upload this in one go. Double creature power. Sure, cool. Landfall's fun. Forest. I don't know what's great. These are the play packs. And then I also got the collector. So those are better packs. Just going to flip through these quick. Yeah, there's another landfall card. Sammy Wildcat Captain. It's a legend. I think that means legend. It says legendary, but also that's orange instead of gold. So there's that. And a full land, or a full art forest, whatever you call it. This isn't the most secure little stand here. It's got some hollow spots, so I don't want to leave the cards up here. I did open up some of the collector packs already. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. There's a little dog. I think people were showing that off. Arch Enemy's Charm. Wow. And a foil card. Woo. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but I'm trying to be very gentle with these cards. Some might go in a deck. Some I might literally just try to sell right away. But this is the new Edge of Eternity set that is technically not even out yet. Exalted Sunborn. Wow. And a forest card. Ooh. So yeah, the set's not out. But it all dropped today. It was like a pre-release or something. I don't know how it all works. This is not from this pack. My buddy bought some cards too, and he gave me this card. Whenever you put a token or a counter on a creature, you may draw that many cards. Boom. That's big. Set that aside for now. What do I get in here? Oh yeah, the Eternity Elevator. This is great. At least I think so anyway. Tap add 3, which I mean it costs 5. But then if you tap a creature, you put counters equal to its power on it, and if you have more than 20 counters or tokens or whatever they're called, you can add that many mana. So you can add at least 20 mana a turn, which is crazy. Which I think might play into some stuff that I've got going on. Yeah, so I'm excited about that card. And a foil card. Ooh. Oh, there's like the little whatever floating around them's all glistening. Cool. How are you guys doing? This is a different video for the channel. Don't expect me to be doing a bunch of card ripping videos unless you really want to see it for some reason. I'm terrible at it, probably. Should I be doing the whole like, ooh, I got one card, you know, I'm just gonna gently as one of those dogs. Sacred Foundry is looks like a little double. At a mountain or a plains. Did I get that right? Mountain or plains. And you have to pay 2 life or it's tapped. And then I got 2 rares in this pack, it looks like. Lander tokens can be sacrificed to find a basic land card and then put it on the battlefield. And a full island. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be, I'm pretty much just going to record this, and however long this is, whatever this ends up being, that's what I'm uploading. I'm doing 0 edits on this. So I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys. I do have some videos in the works. I'm trying to do a thing where I've got a few videos stacked up before I put anything out. But this set just came out, so I figured, hey, might as well try to capitalize on relevancy, right? I've played all of 2 commander matches. Sinister. Ooh. Target creature gets +1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Okay. Depressurize. I do want to go through and actually look at all the cards like in detail, but since I don't know what I'm looking for, I'm just trying to like cycle through them and like, oh, that looks pretty, that looks cool. Like, look at that. That looks kind of cool, right? It looks like a Beyblade or something. And then that. It's a little 3/3 swamp. Is that what that's called? The swamp? Yeah, so I do have some videos on the way. They're just, I'm trying to get them all together before I put anything out. This is a lobster citizen, and every artifact becomes food, and then you can eat the food in the food of out 3 damage to your opponents. And then a germinating worm and another full art. Those are pretty cool. Those are going to be going in the deck. So that's it for the cards for the packs, and then it came with 2 of these little deals. These are like pre-packaged. I don't know if this comes in all of them or if this was just like a random card that I got. And then there's foil cards. These are all foil. Am I getting the foil? Can y'all see the foil? 2 of each basic land. Again, those are going in the deck. And then 1 of each full blaster. Look how cool those look. I'm sure they do all sorts of cool art. So that's in that one. And then in the one next to it, it's those cards, but not foil. And then same with the lands. And then some how to play cards, which that's kind of handy for me, I guess. Because I don't know what I'm doing fully. We kind of just started playing one day. Like, I made a deck. I kind of made it in secrecy. I went and looked some things up. I found out what some cards were. I bought them and put a deck together. And then one day we just played. I'm not getting those back in there. Yeah, we just played and it kind of worked. I kind of feel like I did okay. Okay, so Commander, or not Commander, Collector Box. Again, I've opened up a few of them. That's what I just set aside here. So I'm going to show you what I got in those first. I mostly did this so I could open them up in the store. So I could just be like, hey, I am actually opening these. This is cards for me. This isn't like, I'm going to turn around and just try to sell these right away. Or sell the whole box. There's another. It's got cool foil in it too, if you catch it just right. Terminal Velocity. Depth Shaker Titan. Singularity. That's like a full art. Borderless, I think they call it. And then look at this card. This has got all sorts of blingy bobby stuff over there. I think that card's really sick. Another landfall. Double the power of target creature you control until end of turn. So if you just play land, all of a sudden this becomes an 8/8, or if you have like a 12/12, something that's a 12/12, and then a little token card, it becomes a 24/24. So things are going to hit hard and fast. I'm going to use this box here. I'm going to try to use this box. There. It's just sitting over on the side there. But just a bunch of cards here with... And now I did notice that some of these cards say EOE for Edge of Eternities. And I was looking this up. Some say EOC. There's another full art land. Biotech Specialist. Solar Array. Add 1 mana of any color. So 3. Oh, it's an artifact. When you next cast an artifact spell this turn, that spell gains Sunburst. What does that mean? And I know people say, just read the card. That explains it. What does Sunburst mean? There's another Arch Enemy's Charm. So I got 2 of the Beyblade looking ones. Yeah, so this card here says EOS on the bottom, which I was looking that up, and it's Stellar Sights. So that's kind of cool. Let's get this other font on it. And then a borderless Eternity Elevator with the foil. So that might go on my deck. And then an art card. People are into that, I guess. I don't know. All right, so now we're gonna actually open a pack here. I guess I'm home, so I don't have to worry about transporting them home, but I have a very particular way that I open packs. I try to keep the wrapper in shape so I can reuse it if I need to store the cards again. Right, it's backwards. They do it this way. Okay. Flash and flying. So that means it goes first, or you can put it whenever. Some of these, the art is pretty cool too. Flight deck coordinator. Reroute systems. There's a legendary creature. So this could be a commander. If I recall correctly, legendary blah blah blahs can be commanders. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. Okay. Roving Actuator. It's another one of those foil islands. Mnemonon, the right hand. Flying. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. I actually have a card in my deck that does that. You may cast artifact spells from the top of your library. The other one I've got is you can play lands. Artifacts you control have tap, add water, island, blue. Spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Okay. Horizon Explorer. Lands you control enter untapped. That's sick. Whenever you attack a player, create a lander token. Okay, and then landers you can sacrifice to... Okay. Sources. There's cool stuff behind this card. Destroy all creatures of toughness X or less. You lose X life if X is 6 or more. Blah, 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 blah. Cascading, blah, 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 blah. Can't read what that says. It's a land and it's indestructible. Add 5 mana. 4 or 5 mana. That's devastating onslaught. Sorcery card. Create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. Those tokens gain haste until end of turn. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. I'm still learning the rules, but that looks sick. And then a lander robot card there. I'm still learning the rules. There's so many different systems and types, and now there's apparently a sunburst, whatever a sunburst means. Let's get back to chatting, huh? Yeah, so like I said, I've got some videos on the way. I feel bad that I haven't put anything out. I've just been busy, especially in the summertime. Oh, that's cool. Summertime just gets busy with everything in life, yard projects, and everybody wanting to hang out and do stuff because the weather's nice. Hey, got to foil one of the dogs. Somebody's going to see this, maybe. If anybody even watches this, let me know. Leave a comment. Somebody's going to be like, oh my god, you got one of these cards. Crazy. I will buy it from you right now. They're not going to do that, let's be honest. Creature becomes tapped. Another target creature gets XX, where X is this creature's power. Another full art there. Or, oh, I wanted this card. I saw this one. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. This creature's powers. This creature has a power of 1. Sorry, I'm off camera there. This has a 1, but you can, on each creature you control. So each turn, homie's going to get more powerful. So then he'll get 2. So then you put 2 on, and then it becomes 4. Then you put 4 on, it becomes 8. It just doubles every turn. Which is crazy. Eumidian Waste Walker. Okay. Oh, Terra Symbiosis. I wanted this card too. I got that card with the other art. Hold on. Right there. Draw that many cards. Whenever you put one... There's the Terra Symbiosis right there. Whenever you put counters on a creature, draw that many cards. So if I've got 6 creatures out, all of a sudden I'm drawing 6 cards. That's a cool little combo, right? Is that a good combo? Let me know. Bam! High market. It's not foiled, but it's got a little bit of foil down on the bottom there. Sacrifice a creature to gain a life. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh, I wanted this card too. This spell can't be countered. Trample and haste. Creature spells you control cannot be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. Sick. Right? That's a good card, right? And it's the borderless, I'm learning. That was a good little pack there. And we got an art card. As you guys, I've already told, I mean, I play Landfall. I've got, do I need to open these on camera? Do you guys, this is legit, right? This is all legit. Yeah, I play green. Green, blue. The base is jump scare, if that matters. Bam! There's one of those things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to like seriously go through. There's no way I'm reading all of these cards because this video would take 4 times as long. I'm already seeing cool stuff in the bag. Auxiliary boosters. Create a lander token when this creature becomes tapped. Okay, so you just attack a bunch, and then you make... Whenever your land control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Oh my gosh. Draw a card. So I haven't touched the right side of that card there, but it looks like there's like marks on it. Do you see that? Or is that just part of the foiling? There's the planes. Hard light containment. Enchant artifact you control. When this aura, this is an aura, enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted permanent has ward 1, which I think means if it gets attacked, they have to pay 1. I think that's what that means. Put a charge counter on this artifact, then draw a card for each charge counter on it. Oh my gosh. We're about that. Genomorph Imago. Okay, landfall. When a land enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3. Until the end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6 until the end of turn instead. Okay. So you could either lower somebody's target creature. That's sick. That's sick. Okay, what do we got here? This is a land, enters tap. Bloobity blobbity blue. This land becomes a 2/3 white and black elemental creature with a lifelink. And then whatever this means. Adagio, Windswept Bastion. I would look this up, but I'm using my phone to record this, so. What does all this mean? Station. If you have 12 or more counters, 3 mana plus a plains, create a token that's a copy target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. Okay. That's sick. I feel like that's a valuable card. I don't know. It looks sick. So again, I'm new to Magic, but here we are. This set just came out, but they're already screaming from the high heavens. Spider-Man and Avatar. Is this how they always work? Do they always release sets 4 at a time? I mean, Final Fantasy just came out. I know that was a thing. That was a big deal. Hey, it's a sliver. My buddy's gonna want that. He runs a sliver deck, so he's gonna want that. Clay. That's for Clay. Shoutouts to Clay. If he watches this, crazy. He might be the only person that does watch it because he's the Magic guy. He probably wants to know what all of this is because he's got the itch. The card pack opening itch. That's a sick looking mountain card. Look at that. Wow. Adagio, I just got this card. Now I've got 2 of it. Okay. Is that orange or is that gold? No, that. Well, that's okay. Sure, whatever. You may play a land from your graveyard. Yes, except I'm not playing that. And it's a legendary. That's sick. Watery Grave. Meteor. Look how sick that looks. Consult the star charts. Look at the top X cards, where X is the number of lands you control. Oh my gosh. Put one of those cards in your hand. If the spell was kicked, put 2 cards in your hand. Wow, okay. So you can just kind of get 2 cards right there. Right then and there. This is cool. I've never opened a Magic box because this is I'm new. And I haven't opened a Pokemon box in probably 15 plus years. Maybe not that long. Close. Oh, that looks sick. Don't be a slivers. Sweet. I don't know why I'm setting that over there. Whatever. We're just going to jump to the back. Sorry. I just saw the full art. It's so easy to... I don't know how I'm supposed to hold these and not see the stuff in the back, but also look and flip through everything. Is this a card? There was a card that like got nerfed before the set even dropped. Target creature gets -3. If that creature's power is 0 or less, destroy it. Oh my gosh. Gain 2 life, create a lander. Sammy's Curiosity, okay. Tragic Trajectory. Seam Rip. Y'all ever ripped seams before? Oh, there's another one. Are these on this screen, by the way? I'm trying my best to keep this... Excuse me. I think I just coughed right into the microphone's vicinity. Station. So that does a bunch of stuff. You can pause this if you want to read it. Sure, cool. Planetary Annihilation. Each player chooses 6 lands they control and sacrifice the rest. 6 damage to each creature. Oh my gosh. Synthesizer Lab Ship. That's like some Scorched Earth right there. That's sick. Again, there's a bunch of words. Reflecting Pool. Add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. That's sick. And then another Sammy Wildcat Captain. So that could be a commander again. That's sick. Okay, so we're getting a number of cards. I'm leaving the slivers out because, like I said, I think my buddy will want that. Clay, you can just leave it in the comment down below. I didn't realize this was going to take so long. I bought food. It is sitting and waiting for me. That's okay. Needed to cool off a bit anyway. Got another art card. Okay. This card's got damage right out of the pack. That's not for me, I promise. Dockworker Drone. Is there another card there? These also feel slightly weird. When a creature enters or dies, this one, Surveil. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it in your graveyard. Okay. There's a dragon. Am I off the screen again? I'm trying my best. Honored Knight Captain, Memorial Team Leader, Virulent Silencer. I swear some of these names they're just doing on purpose. There's that mountain again. Give me the forest ones. There's another Eternity Elevator. So I've got 3 versions of the Eternity Elevator now. Uthros Research Craft. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, draw a card, put charge counter on this spacecraft. Okay. Whoa, Blast Zone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Titanic God Core. Okay. And then the Blast Zone. That looks sick. These cards all look sick. Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value equal to the number of charge counters on this land. What? And there's an Angel Wizard, because that's a fun combination. Fly and lifelink. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many those tokens are created instead. Sick! But it doesn't say legendary, so this cannot be a commander. Let me know. Leave it in the comment. There's still so many packs. There's still 4 more packs to go. If I had a knife handy, I would... Or a scissors handy. I would certainly use that. Oh yeah, what a day. I stayed 45 minutes late at work. Somebody called and was like, hey, I'm on my way. And then they showed, I need that one, cool. And then they showed up 25 minutes later, after we closed. So that's fun. And then they forgot what they even stopped to do. So I just sat around for a bit longer and then I left. So whatever. Create a lander. Okay, there's a lot of landers, which could be good. So I feel like I should build a deck around that maybe? I don't know. Can't be blocked. Menace. You guys know what menace means. I don't. That's got it. All Fates Scroll. Add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so it's like it's like a land. Okay. There we go. There's another forest. Yes, I'm gonna have so many cool forest cards in my deck. In the islands. Human Soldier Legendary. Radiant Summit. Emissary Escort. I think I already had that one. I think that was that one card in that foil pack. Of the land pack. Untap target land. So you use a mana to untap a land. Okay. Gotcha. There's some of the cost on some things where it's like pay 2 mana, which would be, maybe a land to play a land. And it's like, I get it, but also, Sunset Saboteur. Okay, cool. I'm getting quite a few of these little funky dogs right there. That's cool. Now, again, this is it. This is what I'm buying. Anything else that I might want from this set, I will go out and buy. I'm not going to sit here and buy 14 boxes to maybe try to get a card. It's just not me. Hey, it's 54 out of 54. That looks sick too. Is there a face in that? Maybe? I don't know. Art cards are cool. Starbreach Whale. Biosynthetic Burst. Comet Crawler. I'm trying to go fast. Like I said, I've got like 3 packs left here. Rayblade. I said Beyblade, but it's a Rayblade. Annul. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. There's a Halaya again. Oh, was the other one a Halai? Another forest. Are you joking me? Another Terra Symbiosis. Yo, whatever that is shiny. Oh, okay. That's what was it? Sammy Wildcat? Boom. There you go. Another one. And you gain life if you... Oh. Destroy... Okay. What is that? Holy smokes. Look how cool that looks. And also a Gemstone Caverns. If this card is in your opening hand, you're not... And you are not the starting player. You may begin the game with Gemstone Caverns on the battlefield with a luck counter. If you do, exile a card from your hand. If it has a luck counter on it, add 1 mana of any color. Okay, and then just art. Yeah, it's Friday night. Like I said, this set just dropped. I think today, honestly. And I had kind of made a little agreement with myself or whatever that I would buy a box of the collector stuff just to do it. There's another lander. Herbal Plunge. I feel like we've seen quite a few of these already, but I could be wrong. Self-Craft McCann. Again, I'm gonna have to go through and actually check these all out to see how decent they are, or if I want to put them in anything. It's another forest. Thrumming Hive. My buddy was looking for this card. I should send him a picture of that when I'm done recording to see if he needs that. Memorial Vault. Creeping Tar Pit. Ugh. Oh, it's the Angel Wizard again. Yeah, my buddy plays a slivers deck. Affinity for slivers. This costs less for each sliver you control. Create at the beginning of your upkeep. Create 2 1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. That's disgusting. Ugh. Last pack. Did I get anything good? Let me know. Okay, so I got the first card in the set, and I got the last card in this set. Apparently these can be autographed, which I did not get. Rig for War. Fungal Colossus. X less. Now when it says cost X mana less, is that up to the 6 or is it 7? Can it be free if I have 7 different lands? Or can it only be down to 1? Like you have to pay 1. Because it shows the colorless mana symbol. It doesn't say, I don't know. I don't know. Again, this is probably half off camera. I'm craning my neck to see my phone. Excuse me. Pulsar Squadron Ace. Dang, top 5 cards of your library. Reveal a spacecraft. That's huge. Insect Knight. I like the art on that. That looks kind of like 80s, 90s. 70s, 80s, I guess. I thought that said Moist Century for a second. I'm not even going to lie. 6 Swamp right there. Emissary Escort. We saw that. Scouring Swarm. Whoops. Pinnacle Emissary. Artifact Creature. When you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact token with flying, and this token can block only creatures with flying. Nesting Grounds. Move a counter from a target permanent you control onto another target permanent. Activate only. What? And is that another different Terra Symbiosis, or did I have the one? This looks like there's there's definitely a person in there. Crazy. Yeah, cool. I think these cards look sick. I'm gonna get going. Here's my Magic collection. Just kidding. I do have a few more cards than what are in my deck. Decks, plural. Trying to be super careful. I don't know if I need to sleeve anything right away or put things in top loaders. I don't know the value of any of this stuff. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I do have some, those don't fit. Okay. This is going to just sit at an angle over here for now. Yeah, cool. There you go. Edge of Eternities. I think it's kind of a cool set, and it's not $1,200 like I was seeing for Final Fantasy cards in some places. I like Final Fantasy, not that much. Cool. Thanks for watching. This is a 40-minute video. Oh my gosh. If you watch us all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff. Like I said, this was kind of a one-off video. I'm filming a few videos at this table. If you guys are familiar with the channel, this is my new recording space. Well, a space. And I've got plenty to do. So I will get working on that. Thank you for your support. Reach out if you want. Subscribe. Check out all the videos. Go check out my gaming channel. I'd appreciate that. Check out my watchmaking channel. If you need a watch worked on, let me know. I can help you out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.